What's up? I had to fix the sound.
Rounds will start now.
What's good? What's good? Get right in.
Next right.
The title of this live is They Are
In
Prepping
half of a
Your
mile,
Kids.
left turn. Onto Boulevard.
Now, I've been working in school for the last week or so. And, I've been observing, which I like to do whenever I work at a school. And that's when I discovered the whole gay sex ed agenda a couple years ago, or the gay indoctrination agenda, where they had posters all over the place, two boys kissing. Where before, there weren't even posters. So all of a sudden, we can start throwing gay shit up there. You know what I'm saying? Before we even throw heterosexual shit. Anyway, that's one, right? So, yeah, they're prepping your kids for Agenda 21 with the gay agenda, with all the teaching of the green building and green environment, and putting kids off of freedom of movement by talking about this carbon gas emissions that's causing this high. All you gotta do is look up. Which brings me to the weather for today. Today, is partly chemtraily. You know what I'm saying? We had a cold front moving in from the south and sprayed the shit out of the sky. But the cold front, the clouds persisted. So they continued to spray the shot. And now it's like stalled right above me. Let me see if y'all can see that. Hold up. See that up there? This is where the moisture clouds have been broken up. Now all day, I've been peeping the weather forecast. Well, that's going to be knocked down due to this high pressure dome created by the spring. As you can see over here, you see that's where these clouds over here to the southwest or the southeast are coming in right about. So they're being stalled out and evaporated. See, as you can see. Now this ain't natural. See that right there? Ain't natural, man. You see that? But from this point on, it's just a hot mess. And that little swirly there is from a chemtrail. It's a hot mess. I know I said chemtrail. I wasn't supposed to. Oh well. Who's that in the building? Who we got? Yeah. So, I've had 2 consistent viewers for the last few days. I think I'm going to make you guys my mods. All right. So look, me to show y'all the geoengineering taking place right now. But since I'm back up, I'm going to show you. Hold on. See that up there? Now, this isn't these aren't natural cloud formations, right? This is from them spraying the shit out of the sky, irradiating it, and causing this white haze to occur, and it's keeping the moisture out. You see, you got moisture out there to the north. That's the north over there. This is the north. Let me block out their license plate. To the north. See? Anyway. They own it. They really would not like it to rain. They want to be correct when they say there's not going to be any such thing as a
In
fire
half of a
season
mile,
anymore.
Left turn.
Okay, they really want to make that come true.
North.
It's their dream. They want fires to happen year round. They want to drive people out of the rural areas, as we well know. And they're not going to stop. This isn't going to stop. They're going to blame cars, right? There goes our freedom of movement. Then they're going to go to the people, because people, guess what? We breathe out CO2. It's plant food. It's an exchange, okay? Now, granted, there can be too much of something, all right? But when you spray the shit out of the sky, create high pressure domes that trap in these greenhouse gases and heat up the planet, heating up the planet at night, making the planet warmer at night than normal, that's a problem. That's where you get this horrible pollution and all that other crap, right?
I-4.
Geoengineering is a huge contributor to that.
Onto I-4.
But let me tell you about what I saw in the school I'm working in today that lets me know that they're preparing the children for Agenda 21, okay? Class, it was like a horticulture type class, plant biology or whatever. And in the classroom, they're growing plants hydroponically using LED grow lamps, okay? So when I was in school and they had a little gardening class, they give you a nice little patch of soil outdoors in which to grow your shit.
And then the freeway.
No such thing anymore. Now they're growing shit indoors with LED grow lamps. And this is what they want you to do eventually. This is what they want. They're going to start growing shit indoors. And you're going to have to start growing plants and everything else indoors. And it's not going to get that. The plants aren't going to get the proper photosynthesis cracking. All right? Because it's not the sun. These lamps only have one color, right? The sun provides all colors of the spectrum. So they're prepping your kids to have to grow plants indoors, and this is going to be the norm. Everything is going to be done indoors. They're going to limit the sun. All right, they're going to limit the sunlight available to us. So this is just this is me speculating. Okay. We have a perfectly great outdoor area, right? You have plenty of soil. Why not have them grow outdoors? Why aren't we showing the kids how to grow plants outdoors using photosynthesis? In rich soil. Instead, we're germinating the seeds in these little dirt pods, and we're sticking them in these little. It was weird. I took a picture of it, and I wanna upload the picture and attach it to this video. So I'm gonna figure out a way to do that. I don't think I can do it on my phone. I'm not sure. I don't know. No idea. But yeah, this is what they got going on, people. That's what they got going on. Pretty soon, they got a lot of things going on. They have the wireless, right? They have the wireless devices. They have the indoor growing. They got the gay stuff going on, the gay indoctrinations, and everything else. So they have the sterilization process going with the wireless devices pointed at their stomachs. They have the gaydom, and then they have the indoor growing using LED lamps, which is going to throw off your circadian rhythm, okay, your sleep pattern. You know what they say? They say no white light at night, no blue light at night, because it stifles the melatonin production, which is needed for sleep. Okay, so now you have to grow your plant indoors using LED lamps, throwing off your sleep pattern, because these things are probably going to be on at night as well. Otherwise, well, you know, it's just a hot mess. So, yet another reason not to send my kids to traditional school. Thank you for further cementing that decision and for making me feel great about it. I urge you. Matter of fact, you step up in here, whether you're in my live chat or you come through later, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be bringing the info. I'm gonna be bringing my musings and observations. You know, they got all these distractions going on, and I need to help keep people focused on what's real, on the real shit going on, the real agendas. Now, many of us are doing that. Many of us are here to distract, right? Like the whole Kim Porter situation. Okay. P. Diddy's sacrifice his baby mama. Typical in Hollywood, right? Somebody gotta go. And it was brought to my attention that his wife Cassie might be pregnant. Another distraction. So the only way these bullshit sacrifices are going to work, these distractions are going to work, is if we keep paying attention to it and giving it life. So the Hollywood people are killing each other. They're sacrificing their own family members. They're doing this, they're doing that, so they can stay famous. Who gives a fuck? I don't. No bearing on my life. But I'm a rare breed, so it is what it is. Because let's look at this. Okay, let's look at this. Everybody's running around talking about numerical charts, and they're putting these numbers together. Oh, Kim Porter was 46, but they're saying she's 47, even though her birthday's in December. Oh, she was born, she died 46 days after P. Diddy's birthday or some shit or whatever. Like, you know, okay, that all might be true. This all might be rituals for the Illuminati, right?
2 miles, the exit on the
Okay,
right.
good for them. They are what they are. We're using our energy, trying to crack number codes in a rich woman's death. Okay, yeah. Okay, so her death was deferred, or they haven't come up with a cause of death, even though they issued the death certificate. Okay. What bearing does that have on my life? What they're gonna do to me? If this, they don't know, if they're not gonna tell us how this woman died, what is that gonna do for me? Am I gonna get on the case and crack it and solve the mystery? I don't care about that shit. You know, because that's a distraction. Even though a lot of these people are putting these shit together, these numerology people. Oh, Kim Porter was born 46 days after the Jewish priest sat on my face, and then the ocean sprang open and let loose the Kraken. Like, okay. All right, cool. What's that gonna do?
Next
We figured it
left,
out.
and
We
then
figured it
keep
out.
Right onto
We solved the mystery.
05 north.
Of the death numbers. oh, Triple X, he died 140 days after the sunset ate the balls, and then we had 3 eclipses right before his death. So therefore, he must be risen again in 2 days, because he's not really dead. He's just in a coma in Iceland. What? What the fuck? Okay,
Make a legal
okay. Triple X
U-turn
died.
ahead
He
and
got shot
then
in the neck.
right
Whatever.
turn onto
Oh,
I-405
Drake
north.
said, Triple X, only time I'm coming is on the neck. Okay. All right. Cool. Drake had Triple X died, allegedly, or maybe, hypothetically speaking. What's that gonna do? Okay. What we gonna do? What's that gonna do for us? For us as a people? They're playing their games, right? These industry people. They're trying to see who's going to come out on top, who's going to make the most sacrifices, be the biggest act. Okay. Drake is the biggest act right now, right? Many sacrifices that motherfucker made. What is that going to do for us as a people? You know, we give them the power by entertaining this bullshit. Okay? Because we have no discernment. We're putting so much energy into figuring out this conspiracy, that conspiracy, nothing that has nothing really to do that with us. Meanwhile, they're spraying the sky. China's making moves in Africa, Jamaica, and other places. You know, Agenda 21 is in full effect. They're trying to get that cracking. 5G is rolling out in 2 years. They're going to get it online. And at that point in time, it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of hot shit going on. We got this this outbreak of chicken pox. Ooh, the deadly, the chicken pox is coming. We got that.
Onto
We have a lot of shit that we gotta worry about.
South, and then
Namely, our
next
children
exit
in these
on
schools.
the right.
And that's what I have to stress to y'all. We have to protect these babies, because they don't give a fuck about them. So we gotta give a fuck. Okay? And in school,
Right turn.
The schools
end
are the
of road,
preparatory
and then
academy
right turn
for the
at
new
the end of the road.
world order. Okay? The new world order is coming. One world government, with the only obstacles being Russia and China. Proxy wars all over the place. Shit going down in Venezuela. Venezuela has large amounts of resources. Okay? Including oil, which we know they love oil. Large reserves of oil down there. And the government isn't cooperating. We got shit like that going on. If you have children of conscription age, look out for them too. Your 18-year-old
Next left,
sons,
and then left turn at the end of the road.
World War III get the cracking. There goes the draft. Reinstated. It's another issue. We have to be vigilant. We have to pay attention to detail. Okay? We just have to. It's our duty as parents, right? And I imagine most of my audience are probably going to be parents, mature people. That's the type of people I want to attract to my page. Mature, thinking, deep thinkers. You know, because that's what I want. I don't want people who not gonna give a fuck. If you want to remain ignorant, if you want to ignore the issues that are standing right in front of you, I don't want you. Right? Which is a lot for me to say because I really don't got nobody right now. But still, that's what I want. I want fighters on my page. You know, leaders. I don't need yes men. You know, like I said, if you know how to use this celebrity gossip to relate it to real life and what they're doing as part of an agenda, I'm all for it. You know, like Tekashi 6ix9ine being arrested by the feds. You know, that's a great example of, for our children, right? Watch your step. Watch what you're doing. You want to be this big drug dealer rapper. You want to be a gang member, and you want to be all out in the front. You want to put yourself out there. This is a big bad Magilla gorilla killer. This is what can happen to you. Same thing happened with that idiot AR Ab. Same thing happened to that idiot AR Ab, who went on Vlad TV talking about how he got to connect now with the drug dealer supplier guy. How dumb can you be? So yeah, if you want to do that, I have no issue with that. You know, if you want to use Kim Porter's situation as a cautionary tale, like your kids are aspiring to be musical artists out there in the world, they want to be in the industry, you can give them those examples. Like, look, this is what you have in store for you. You have to make sacrifices. You have to be nasty. You might have to do some gay shit. You might have to mess with some children. They need something to hang over your head, right? So it's a lot of shit coming at us. It looked like I had someone in my someone watching for a hot second, and then it fell off. I don't know. You guys will view this later. I just need us to think and love our children. Because if we really love our children, we don't have a choice but to look at all this and say, hey, we need to do things a little different. So one thing I urge you to do, we need to buy land. Okay, we need to go somewhere, get away, get out of the cities. We need not be too concerned about not being around black people all the time, around other black people. Oh, ain't no black people there. Well, it's hardly gonna be anybody there. You're buying rural land to become self-sustainable. You wanna grow your own food, and all that. But there are black people out there in these types of areas that do that. They have their own land. They're growing their own food. They have their own cattle. They're raising their own animals. They're out there. I belong to one such group on Facebook. They're all over the place. In the South, you know, in the Midwest. It's just a matter of, you know, getting out of this city mentality and being prepared to work, being prepared to get up early mornings, you know, and feed all the animals, you know, water all the plants, you know, pick weeds. It's work. It's work. It's dirty work, but it's very fulfilling, and it's very healthy, and it's satisfying. You know, it's very satisfying. You know, you get your group of people. Some people might have to go in the city to work. Some people won't. You know, but the most important thing is that it's going to be a community. It's going to be your community, and then you got to be able to defend it. Okay, so hopefully this land will be somewhere where you are able to exercise your Second Amendment rights without any issues. So you got to be prepared for that too. You know, you might want to go hunting, so you're gonna need equipment for that. It's very fulfilling, y'all. Don't get it twisted. You know, being out there, you know, living in, you know, being grounded, you know, it's a whole different animal, you know. So instead of having your kids in a room with no windows, none of these classrooms that I worked in had windows. And if they had windows, they were caged up, blacked out. It's crazy. You can't see out the windows. And they're throwing up LED lamps, which is okay because they're in there during the day. You know, they're not in there at night getting hit with these LED lamps. But it just goes to show you what type of future our kids are being prepared for by these schools. One with windowless rooms, growing plants indoors. So keep that in mind. This is what I saw. They're preparing your kids for Agenda 21. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back at you. I'll be out for a few days. You know, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And I'm gonna be maxing and relaxing. I ain't gotta work for 4 days. So I won't be playing any b-ball outside of the school, but I will be relaxing. All right. So, you know, I might stay off of the live for a few days. Give y'all a break from me. Get some more content, you know. There's always content. There's always something to talk about, so, you know. And I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying putting this out there. Making myself a target, you know. But as a vet, I'm already a target, just so you know. I'm already a target in some form or fashion. Okay. Another thing, if you know any vets, it'd be good to, you know, get to know them better. You know, it's always good to have a vet in your circle. Okay, it's always good. You know, let them know that they're important. Not just because they served, but because of the knowledge that they have, the training that they have. They think differently. They think strategically. They should, if they're any good. I learned quite a bit. And I already have, my mind is naturally that way anyway. But I'm always thinking about angles, situational awareness, attention to detail, you know. Look. See, but don't look. That's some good advice when you're looking for something. See, don't look. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.